This video was recorded using the Hog HD PBR2 GE Plus. Hey everybody, Chrome Black 2008 coming back at you with another Let's Play Minecraft Skyblock. Once again, off cam, let me see, there we go. I have made a bunch of blocks off the cobblestone generator, and it took a while to get that many. And I got some torches, because we're going to need them. Why? Because that episode, much like I said before, exit fail, we're going to build ourselves a little platform. Well, actually a big platform, about as big as this one, but not triple thick. We won't do the triple thickness. We'll just go a single thickness wide. The reason why, in case you missed it, the reason why I went triple thick on the bottom platform is because of the fact if a creeper blows a hole in it, I don't have to worry about falling through, because if a creeper blew up on the surface of this, at least at the third level down, it would remain intact. I think I've only had one blow up on me, and it didn't even break past the first level. I don't think it did any damage in the second level. But today, we are going to get started. And I say today because I got a feeling this is going to run a few episodes. At least maybe two, because this is a pretty big project here. And I don't like having my videos much longer than 30 minutes. Yeah, I think this will be tall enough. But what we're going to end up doing is putting this platform up here, hopefully moving the animals up here with a chunk of grass, and that way we get a chance to spawn more animals and move the garden up here, the trees up here, and pretty much make that bottom floor of my entire work area to where I'm gonna build stuff and all that good things. All that's gonna happen down on the ground floor. All the growing stuff's gonna happen up here. But we got to be careful here, because if I move too awkward, I'm probably gonna fall off this thing, and that would not be good. Because the last thing we want to do is land down in the glass, down way down, way down below. But I ended up punching out a bunch of cobblestone. It took me a while to do it. On another note, I want to apologize once again for not putting anything out last week. Destiny, as you very well know, and if you haven't, I don't know. If you don't know, I'd like to know what rock you've been living under. But Destiny was released last week, and yeah, I kind of got caught up in the grind fest that is Destiny. I've got my own thoughts about the game, considering, yeah, the whole first week it was out, it was a complete bug fest, to say the least. I was one of the very few home people. I guess a lot of college kids, and I say kids because they're, well, of course, way younger than I, but I guess a lot of college kids had problems connecting into the network. But I don't know, according to the forums, one of but a handful of home users that was having problems with trying to log into the network. I mean, I hit bug after bug after bug, and what really irked me off is, of course, they're on their end, they were saying their network is just fine, and I needed to check my connections, and it's like, look, dude, it's not my end of the deal. My home network works just fine, and it was working just fine, except for there was this one, I think it was called Carpathia bug, that quite literally would tell my Xbox, or tell the game that my Xbox wasn't connected to Xbox Live. Oh, it's getting dark out. This is not a good thing. But it would tell tell the game that my Xbox was not hooked to Xbox Live, while in fact it was connected to Xbox Live. And in turn, It was like a proverbial slap in the face. I found it very, very irritating, very, very annoying, and extremely frustrating, to say the least. At the very least, I was going on the forum saying, "Look, dude, your game is busted. My network is fine. Take care of your problems before you try to lay the blame on other people's networks." Because, I mean, yeah, I know it could be a network issue down the road of somebody else's, and their network be fine. But I mean, it's kind of condescending to the person at home when you know your network's working great, you're not having an issue. Matter of fact, the majority of the issues I had with the connected to their network, at one point it kind of freaked me out because it literally ripped my internet offline. It literally took my modem and said, "No, you're no longer going to want to be connected to the internet." And I'm assuming it was a lag spike, but it was so bad that it literally crashed my modem off my DSL internet connection. And at that point, I was really starting to get concerned of whether or not to even try to play the game anymore. I am since glad that they fixed their end of the deal. I don't know what it took. Probably just a lot of programming fuck-ups on their end, trying to rush a game out. As far as a critique of that specific game, there's a part of me that wants to do a game review on it, but another part of me that's like, you know what, more than likely I'm going to end up thrashing the hell out of this game just because of all the latent problems I had with it. I know it got a 6.0 across the board with all the game reviewers, even though the Bungie fanboys are screaming it's an atrocity to give it such a quote low rating, when in all actuality, from my experiences, I probably would have gave it lower just because of the bug deal, you know. So I think they should be thankful they got what they got, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely, as a game player, if I were to be doing a review on that game and having those kind of issues, yeah, it would have been a lot lower score. I would have gave it a 4.0. I mean, the graphics are sound in it. The sound is great in it. But, man, just trying to hook up to that network initially was just a complete monster bug fest. Just, you know, just latent, just trying to fucking grind my way through. I would get on for like, it would let me on for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or at one point I think I got actually up to 30 minutes online, and then it would just throw me off and be like, "Nope, we don't want you here. Get out, fat boy." So yeah, I was having nothing but issues with that game initially, but all in all, it's a decent game from what I've played of it. I've since they fixed the bugs, I've been able to have less issues with it. And I say less because I'm still hitting bugs. Oh, shit. Okay, that's it. Time to go indoors. That freaked me out so bad I hit the wrong buttons and went third person mode. Okay, bedtime. Let those suckers die up there. Okay, now we're seeing where we're going to have an issue here. Let me grab my old trusty sword. My old stone sword. Let's kill this sucker. Come on, big boy. No. You can't take this. You can't take this. See? What did I tell you? You can't beat me. I'm that tough. But one thing I definitely seem to have forgotten to do is make ladders. What do you mean no? Oh. Oops. My goofy butt. Okay, that might do. Or maybe not. I think we're a bit taller than 6. Oh, jeez. We got a creeper out there. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, that should be more enough. Okay. Mr. Creeper. wants to get it on. So let's give him something to what for. We'll put that one right there in that slot. Come here, Mr. Creeper. Come on. Come on. Come on! Where are you? Ah. Don't you blow up my chicken coop, animal coop, whatever. Come on back to this window. You jackass. But yeah, see? Creeper blew up. Got a safe spot to do a rebuild right here. Now, let's figure out where this... Lost some wood on it. Okay. At least the dirt didn't get destroyed. That's a plus. Could have been a lot worse. I could have lost dirt over it. Alright, let's get that one. That one, because those definitely don't... Okay, throw one right there, throw one right there. Should have a couple over here. Oh, well. Now, where was I? I'm going to put some legs on this. There. No, I shouldn't be doing this yet, but the heck with it. Might as well have a little fun. Throw some legs on her. Ooh. Need to go into creep mode. Be careful of that. There we go. Thank goodness though it didn't blow up my animal coop. Guess I should consider myself lucky for that. But it shows a latent problem in this area that I'm definitely going to need more torches or some form of light work to kind of cover this area better. Probably going to have to lay down more torches. Got a couple eggs. Thank you, Duckins, for the eggs. I refer to them as Duckins because my wife calls them Duckins because they cluck like chickens, look like ducks. So she calls them Duckins. Get out of here with your bullshit. Don't have a pair of shears. You need iron for making shears. And of course, being up in the sky the way we are, shears are not an option. There we go. Grab that. Oh man, he blew some torches out the side of the house too. So we definitely lost some torches in that deal. Let's see. Maybe I can... Oh, dang it. I think I got the eggs down here. I had to use some of my torches that I made specifically for the second floor to repair the damage here. Might as well, seeing how we're at it. Toss some around here too. There seems to be a few shadow spots. See if we can't lighten those up. Let's get our ladder to this next floor put up. Okay, go on. Oh, dang it, wrong one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got it all laid out now. Alrighty. Let's keep on trucking with this while we can, while it's daylight. Go back into creep mode before we got knocked down and all that jazz. Set of blocks. Yeah, I got a feeling that the two rows of stacks are not going to be enough. But as I was saying, though, I mean, oh no, Destiny, you know, it is what it is. It's a grind fest. It's not the world's greatest game. It's not the world's worst game. It was buggy as all get up and go initially, at least for the Xbox One. Let me put it that way, because that's what I was trying to connect with, was my Xbox One, and that was the one system that from what I've seen or gathered, you know, I didn't hear anybody in the post specifically say certain systems, but I mean, except one. There was one guy, he was a PS4 user, and he was having issues. And I only know that he was a PS4 user because he stated as such. Because, of course, there's PS4 fanboys on there, and they were saying on how, you know, typical fanboyism, how, you know, PlayStation rules, Xbox sucks, this, that, and the other, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, yada, 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 shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I'm serious. I don't know if it's just me or what. I just don't understand fanboyism. I understand that Microsoft isn't the greatest company as far as product, but Sony isn't either. You know, why can't we just game to game? But I mean, you know, that goes all hand in hand with brands, you know, brand titles and, you know, hype and all that shit. I guess I'm just, I don't know. Am I too old? I just don't get it. I really seriously just don't get it. Never understood it. You know, I see the pluses and the minuses and everything. But then again, maybe that's just me, you know. It's not that I don't want to understand. I do want to understand. I guess I just don't get it. I guess I just don't understand it to that point. To me, it's all just a marketing ploy anyways. Anybody who's foolish enough to run around going, our team rules, your team sucks. To me, they've drank the Kool-Aid. You know, they swallowed the corporate line, hook, line, and sinker. And I'm just not one of those type of people, I guess. What are your thoughts about that? Are you a fanboy? Are you not a fanboy? I'm curious to know. I'd like to know, are my subscribers fanboys? Are they not? For those that are, you know, hey, more power to you, I guess. I'm not sure I'll ever understand the way you are. That's like PC elitists. I don't understand them either. The uber class of PC gaming, I don't get it. I don't think I ever want to get it either. I've met some fucking PC gamers. That were complete dicks. I don't think all PC gamers are complete dicks, but a few that I've come across, you know, they are. They're complete ass monkeys who got nothing better to do at their time but to sit there and dog everything that isn't PC related gaming. My thought is, hey Hoss, you know, you must live a pretty lonely, boring, you know, desperate life to have a mindset like that. I don't know. I couldn't be that way, you know. I find it odd. I find it weird. Most of all, I find it kind of self-destructive. You know, you isolate yourself with, you know, people of the same mindset. You know, you become pretty close-minded to every thought that's out there. I'm gonna grab those eggs up real quick, considering I've seen them from upstairs. hop in the hay here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, folks. Maybe I'm too old to get it. I'm too old to understand. I'm ancient in my ways. There was a movie once called Remo Williams. The Adventures of Remo Williams. There we go. I'm not sure if it's before a lot of your guys' time, but there was this character on there. He was a martial artist. His name was Chun. And Chun was a funny old man. And one time Remo asked how old he was, and Chun's response was to an apricot.
Hey, Chun, you mind if I ask you something?
2 more minutes.
No, I mean, how old are you? I mean, really, you are old, aren't you?
For an apricot, yes. For head of lettuce, even more so. But for a mountain, I am not even begun in years. For a man, I am just right.
Well, now I know, don't I?
And that's the way I kind of approach life. Chun is inspiration to me. Chun is powerful. Chun is wise. Follow the Chun. But yeah, that was one of your typical 80s, and it did come out in the 80s. But it was one of your typical 80s action movies. It was like, it was a B title, triple B maybe. I don't know how those ratings go. I know it was a A-rated movie, or all I know is R, not to let my kids watch. Not until they're at least 15, 16, 17 years old. G is for everybody, but I mean, as far as movie making ratings go, I've never had a clue on that. I've been down with some old school, horror flicks and stuff of that nature, like The Blob, iconic movies. I forget what they call those. Not grindhouse movies. Those are just weird. Some of those are just fucking weird. But dang it. I don't know where I'm going with this tale, except for to try to throw out some conversation, make you guys think, query, laugh at the old guy.
He's silly.
But yeah, as I was saying though, with Destiny, to get back on track, it's not a bad game. It's not a great game. It's not a big part of me expected more out of Bungie than what they produced. I guess they're saying this game is supposed to go to the full 10-year cycle of the Xbox One. And I'm like, not with that storyline. And I mean, the storyline and the non-existence thereof in this game is phenomenal. If you're looking for a good, robust story game to play, and I will say this, because I'm not one for telling people what to buy and what not to buy. It's just not me. But I will say one thing. If you're looking for a game with a rich, depth storyline of like Halo had, don't buy this game. Do not buy it. It is definitely not Halo RPG. Even though my character, my Titan, kind of looks like, somebody from, what was Reach. Oh, dang it. Hate it when I do that. But, yeah. Halo RPG, this game definitely is not. That I will say. Oh, my blocks from last time. We will definitely use those to make fencing. Okay, what did I screw up? Yeah, I got more than... Oh, that's Mossy Cows. Wrong wall. Okay, we'll go there that far and see how that does. Oh my goodness, we're running short on time here, folks. Like I said, this was probably going to be a 2-part video at the very minimal for getting this off the ground. We're just going to put pillars on the corners, much like what we had downstairs in the initial. But if you enjoyed my chatter, my main blatherings, or mundane blatherings, oh gosh, man, I can't even talk straight, then you can show that by hitting that like button. Show it little or lots of love, depending on how much love you got to give it. Because, you know, all it needs is love. Dun, 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 dun. All it needs is love. And that's about it for that, because I do not want to get hit with a copyright. That would be a bad thing. Yes, it would. But if you really, really, really like what you got here, and you're new to the channel, and you're just grooving on it ever so much, you can also hit that, not only hit that like button, but hit that share button as well. Let your friends, family, know that you're here, you're enjoying this, and you want to see if they want to enjoy it with you and enjoy watching me put all this together. Because I am having fun so far. This is a move over, which was announced last video, I think it was, from, this was a map that was initially on the Xbox 360, bumped over to the Xbox One since Minecraft came over here. Oh, wow, this looks nice. Big and open and free. Okay, well, maybe I did get it all in one video. But, ooh, yeah, we're going to need more torches down here. Yeah, it got dark down here quick. But you can hit that share, like button, all that good stuff. Let's see, what else is there? I think that's about it. So, as always, if you're... this is Crow and Black 2008, and as always, you have yourselves a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're viewing this. I will talk to you in the comments if you leave one, and catch you in the next video. I'm going to put these searches up on here while I'm doing this, and you guys have yourselves a good one. I will see you later. Peace.